East Anglian Brigade was an administrative formation of the British Army from 1948 to 1968. The brigade administered the regular infantry regiments of East Anglia, England. After the Second World War, the British Army had 14 infantry depots, each bearing a letter. The depots were territorially organised, and Infantry Depot G at Colchester was the headquarters for the county regiments of Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire, Essex, Hertfordshire, Huntingdonshire, Norfolk, Northamptonshire and Suffolk. In 1948, the depot's adopted names, and this depot became the East Anglian Brigade, with all regiments being reduced to a single battalion at the same time. The East Anglian Brigade was formed on 14 July 1948 at Gibraltar Barracks, Bury St Edmunds, as an administrative apparatus for the infantry regiments from East Anglia, the Royal Norfolk Regiment, until 1959, the Suffolk Regiment, until 1959, the Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire Regiment, until 1958, the Essex Regiment, until 1958, the Northamptonshire Regiment, until 1960, and the Defence Review announced in July 1957. The infantry of the line was reorganised. In 1958, the Royal Lincolnshire Regiment was transferred from the Forester Brigade, and by 1960 the 6 individual regiments had amalgamated to form 3 East Anglian regiments: Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire Regiment and Essex Regiment, 3rd East Anglian Regiment, 16th, 44th Foot. On 2 June 1958, Royal Norfolk Regiment and Suffolk Regiment, 1st East Anglian Regiment, Royal Norfolk and Suffolk. On 29 August 1959, Royal Lincolnshire Regiment and Northamptonshire Regiment, 2nd East Anglian Regiment, Duchess of Gloucester's own Royal Lincolnshire and Northamptonshire. On 1 June 1960, at the same time, East Anglian Brigade cap badges and buttons replaced those of the individual regiments. The cap badge was a silver 8-pointed star bearing the castle and key of Gibraltar, with a scroll inscribed, East Anglia. The key and castle was a badge awarded to predecessors of all 3 regiments for their part in the Great Siege of Gibraltar from 1779 to 1783. The brigade buttons were identical to those of the Royal Norfolk Regiment, bearing the figure of Britannia. The 3 regiments could be distinguished by their collar badges and coloured lanyards. The 1st East Anglian Regiment wore collar badges consisting of Britannia in front of the Castle of Gibraltar and a yellow lanyard. The 2nd East Anglian Regiment wore collar badges consisting of a sphinx on a tablet inscribed, Egypt, over a scroll with the battle on a talavera and a black lanyard. The 3rd East Anglian Regiment wore collar badges depicting a Napoleonic eagle enclosed within the garter and a pompadour claret-purple lanyard. In 1963, the Royal Leicestershire Regiment was transferred from the Forester Brigade. The regiment wore collar badges comprising a royal tiger within an unbroken wreath of laurel and a pearl grey, black and scarlet lanyard. In 1964, all 4 were amalgamated to form a new, large regiment called the Royal Anglian Regiment. The new regiment's cap badge was similar to that of the East Anglian Brigade, except that the scroll was now inscribed, Royal Anglian, and the cap badge is now smaller. On 1 July 1968, the East Anglian Brigade was united with the Fusilier Brigade and the Home Counties Brigades to form the Queen's Division.